So would you date somebody with kids? So one of my biggest insecurities in the dating world, and it shouldn't be, is that I have kids. I have 5 kids.
He's a fucking little scumbag.
Okay.
Just like you.
Okay.
I'm like, hang on for a second. You have certain preferences or a certain type of guy that you like, and if I didn't fit that criteria, you wouldn't be talking to me. I'm pretty sure if I was 5'8", 5'9", she wouldn't be talking to me. She just started going off on me, and then all I did, I sent the thumbs up emoji. I think that it made her even more pissed off.
I didn't ask nobody to take care of my kids. I asked for y'all to, when y'all come in my DM, to be ready to provide a little something for me.
He's a fucking little scumbag.
Okay.
Just like you.
Okay.
I don't care. You can tell your father to go to jail too.
Okay.
Because I have video of him driving.
Okay.
Watch.
Okay.
Watch. You little.
You could tell this is everyday life for dude. By the way he's so calm and taking those blows. This is nuts. Not a good look for mom right now, man. You could tell he's fed up.
That's what you are. A little bitch. Where's daddy in Oklahoma? Where is he? Your father Jake wants nothing to do with your stupid ass.
He picks the broom back up. And then he's still hitting him.
I'm stupid? Look at yourself. Nobody wants you. Your own mother sent you to a f***ing hospital. Don't you realize that? I didn't want any kids. And I told your nutty mother that 8 years ago. Because I saw how she acted with you. That's why.
Oh.
You dumbass.
Oh, yeah.
Birdie, are you okay?
Daddy Dan's going to jail because I videoed him driving. Remember the f***ing alcoholic who drove with you drunk in a f***ing car? You dumb.
Can't be serious, my dude. Cannot be serious. Why is she filming this shit, man? How about disciplining your kids? Almost look like she turning the kids against him. Low-key terrorizing my guy. You know, this might be why many guys don't want to sign up for this. Just in case you were wondering. Imagine coming home from work to this. Talking about you're not my dad and all this rebellion. And a lot of times not really taking accountability from the kids, but they might be hurt from the whole transitioning, right? You know, they want to keep the band all together. They want to keep the family together. So you really can't blame them there. But it's up to the mom to be able to, you know, when they see the turmoil happening, it's up for them to step in. And I sure hope to God he didn't chase. You know, he didn't wine and dine this woman just to get his shins beat to a pulp.
Would you date a woman with kids? And if you would, are there limitations? Like age ranges, the amount of kids, the custody agreement? Would you date a woman with kids? And what would be your parameters? So one of my biggest insecurities in the dating world, and it shouldn't be, is that I have kids. I have 5 kids. Granted, 2 of them are grown. I have a grandchild. But I have 3 young ones that are still in the house. 13, 10, and 4. And while I do have 50-50 custody, one of the questions that I seem to get a lot is, how often do you have your kids? For me, that's kind of a red flag.
It's a red flag. It's a red flag for him to understand what he's getting into. Nah, it sounds like a red flag of when a guy has preferences. That's really what it comes down to. They really want you to believe that you're lucky to be with them and that you got to take it all or leave it.
I mean, I get that you want to have alone time and you want to have time in your schedule to be able to date and things like that. But what if I didn't have 50-50? What if I had full custody of my kids? Because to me, my kids are the part of the package. If you don't love my kids as much as you love me, then it's a no-go. If you don't want my kids around as much as you want me around, it's a no-go. So would you? Would you date somebody with kids?
Yeah, this is part of why guys are skeptical right here. Because, of course, you're going to choose your kids over him, as you should, right? Yeah, it takes a certain type of guy that wants kids. And obviously there's some people like that. But I think for guys, if you spend a lot of time building yourself up, over years. And we're not just talking about earnings, we're talking about mentally, emotionally, spiritually. What he's become could resemble a good to great man out here with a lot to offer. He's gonna want the best of what he can get. They're looking at it like, am I getting something out of it? Right? And I think a lot of women, they don't ask themselves that question. Why would a man choose to be fourth? In this case, he'll be fourth. But why would he choose to be fourth in his own house with kids that aren't even his? And then with an attitude like that coming from her, she wouldn't be appreciative at all. And you could tell because she doesn't seem the least bit concerned about his experience. And to her, she just wants you to be a man and just get with her program. You know.
I never had someone get so upset and so mad because I told her, I was like, hey, I don't really date people with kids. I don't like people with kids. She blocked me, unmatched me on Hinge and everything. All right, so I was talking to this girl on Hinge a couple weeks ago, and I did do my settings for people that don't have kids. I did put that. For a preference for me, I prefer no one with kids. So I'm talking to this girl, we're having good conversation. Everything's good. We're texting for like 3 days, maybe 2 days, 2-3 days. We're texting 2 or 3 days. And then, I'm asking her a bunch of, shit that I should know. And I even told her, I was like, yo, tell me something that I wouldn't know about you. Kids never came up in this. One day we were talking, and then she told me, she was like, hey, yeah, I do want to mention something to you. Or she said, I want to run something by you. And I said, okay. She's like, I do have a daughter, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. I hope that's okay. And I'm just like, hey, like, I get it, you have a daughter, I respect that. I said, hey, but at the end of the day, I wish you would have put that on your profile because I have my settings set to where it says no kids. Like, I prefer people with no kids. I'm not lying. This girl goes the off on me. Like, she starts, like, sending me long paragraphs and telling me all kinds of crazy stuff. She starts telling me, like, I'm not a real man because I wouldn't step up to the plate if a girl had a kid and I really liked her, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, hang on for a second. You have certain preferences or a certain type of guy that you like. And if I didn't fit that criteria, you wouldn't be talking to me. I'm pretty sure if I was 5'8", 5'9", she wouldn't be talking to me. She just started going off on me. And then all I did, I sent the thumbs up emoji. I think that it made her even more pissed off. At this point, I don't even care.
And what does me having 7 kids have to do with anything?
Oh dear.
I didn't ask nobody to take care of my kids. I asked for y'all to, when y'all come in my DM, to be ready to provide a little something for me.
Satire, right? This has got to be satire.
All I said was I needed my nails done and I need a new oil change. Y'all can't do that?
Please tell me this is satire, because if it's not, oh my goodness, are they in for a rude awakening?
Men are supposed to be providers, right? And women are supposed to be the nurturers. Why y'all don't want to provide?
Now, I'm just guessing here, but it might have something to do with someone's rather proven poor track record at good decision-making skills, which would make any man, I think, hesitant to commit to any kind of providing.
My 7 kids are good, though. Let's go ahead and get that straight. My 7 kids are good.
Well, that's very good news, and I'm very happy to hear that.
I get like $2,100 in food stamps, and my kids get Medicaid insurance.
Fantastic.
And 4 of them have daddies. So let's not.
4. Okay. And I'm going with my original thought here. I really hope that this is a joke.
I said me. That's it, that's all.
Even if this is satire, the sad part is there's still a lot of women out there with this type of mentality that still view themselves as the prize to be won, even after it's been given to a lot of guys.
Gots to be a skit, bruh. Gotta be a skit. 7 kids with 4 baby daddies. It's insane, bruh. That's insane. You know what I mean? She got a lot to deal with. I really don't even see how you can date. But, right, she out here collecting baby daddies thinking she the prize. And that's crazy, Bert. Only bringing her presence to the table, talking about needing a provider. And believe it or not, there really be some out here with this type of mentality. Now they done up their standards. If you don't get that bullshit up out of here. But yes, sir, yes, sir. Let me know what y'all think. Hit me in the comments below. It's EK Real Spicy signing out, and I'm gonna check y'all in the next video.